It was cold this morning. Let's just remember that.
Early morning, and it's cold.
Very, very cold.
We're all tossing the tires in the rental truck to warm them up so we can mount them later on. I don't know how hard these Vega Reds are to mount, but hopefully they're easier than MG Reds. We're still missing Gabe, but it's Gabe.
Oh well.
We'll see how practice goes today. Should be fine. I'm gonna go put some parts on my cart.
Day one practice, and Ori had to change his number. That is the one. Not only do we have a local champion, a state champion, but the last time he ran this number, he went out and killed it. The 692 of the Scusa champion, and now we are here at the Grand Nationals to see if he can't pull that one off. Because he says Florida has the best drivers, and he's the best heaviest. Now you got the light boys, Ruben and I. Gabe running heavy. Also, we should have ran, someone should have ran medium, but we're not trying to die. So, the 692 is back. Good thing James is here to see that number again.
Too bad I ruined my class to get used to the back end.
Running masters. So, first practice coming up in 15 minutes. We'll see how we do.
All right, we're heading out to first practice. I'm pretty sure Miguel does not have his GoPro on. Oh no, he does. Man, me talking shit. But all the carts are lined up, all the carts are ready to go. We're all pumped up.
That's what I exactly have to do.
We're ready to roll.
Yup.
Woo, man, let's send it. Hey, finally, we get to see you guys on track. Ruben's on fifth. Wait, we're not gonna give away. So they're about to go in the light class. We're trying different tire pressures out. Really, we don't know what we're doing. We're just guessing and hoping for the best. Oh yeah, it's a left-handed motor.
75. Oh, it'll be over 100.
Making monsters. All right, this is the very first practice, and I want to thank Josh Olson for letting me borrow a set of Vega Red tires that he had. Without him, you know, I would have had a bias saying, you know, how I am about buying set of tires cheap. That's just the truth. So I was gonna let everybody pass, you know, just get a good feel. I didn't want to be around anybody, to be honest. I just wanted to get a good feel where the cart was at. I wanted to see how the track was at. I want to see how the tires were gonna hold up. The layout was the same as last year, so you know I already knew the layout. I was, you know, I'm on a different axle now. I'm running a 40mm axle instead of the 50. So I was just wanting to let everybody buy, you know, let them send it, and then I was actually thinking smart and methodical, which is completely different of me. But then I saw the big group in front of me, and you know how I get. I'm like, I get a little racy. I started to push a little bit. Cart was sliding around all over the place, but we had some definite big issues to deal with, which I've never noticed anywhere else. But you come to these races, and we decided to come at the very last second. Not making any excuses, but next time I gotta, you know, put my head out of my butt. And then when I saw the 34 pass me, I was like, is that Tad? I was like, holy crap, I must be slow as dirt right now. No, that's just a joke. Found out later it was Ben, and I was like, man, okay, good. He runs here all the time. Let me see his lines and stuff. And I was seeing that he wasn't really, he didn't really go near the apexes on long terms. It was more like keeping up rolling speed, and his line was much better. So even though I wasn't able to keep up, in those few little turns, I saw where I was just getting destroyed. And just that little bit, I was able to pick up and use it in my next session. So thanks to Ben. He didn't know he helped me, but thank you. Miguel didn't even check my tire pressure. I thought he was your brother.
It was cold this morning. Let's just remember that.
They're all off the gauge. So you know how first practice went.
What do you want, man?
I think I was last. If Gabe was fast, there was an issue. On to the second practice session. I still didn't want to be in the front lead pack. We were fixing some bugs I had in my cart, so we decided to go out at the tail end of the group again. That was just our plan throughout all the practice sessions, was stay clean, stay out of the way, really not work together as drafting and pushing, just more try to get a decent setup down and see how it would work out, and then hopefully we could find some speed, and when we threw on the new tires we could be close to setup wise. So object was just stay clean, go out there, you know, get some good lap times down, learn from what I picked up from the practice session before about my line, thanks to who I was following, and then just slowly start picking up the speed. So this practice session I definitely started picking up some pace. I was starting to get racy-ish. Lap times didn't really look good yet, but I really wasn't working with anybody, so I was happy with how the kart was starting to feel and handle, and it just kept getting better and better from there on out. As you can see, I was losing the front end still a little bit. The rear was still tight. I was not thinking, you know, setup change wise. I was just doing minute changes and just fixing the issues I had and the issues with the kart. So I was working on that, trying to get the lines down, open up my apex. You know, I kept hitting the curb, washing out, so I wasn't really driving the best either. So I had to really calm down, settle down, and start, you know, thinking of what to do instead of just trying to beat up the kart and hit the curves. And I had to be smooth, so I still wasn't comfortable, so maybe that's why I wasn't driving my best yet. And then I was thinking about where I could make passes later on in the race, or where the kart felt better, or where I could get a better drive, or make a pass so I wouldn't lose so much speed in the end. I worked with the 41. For some reason, every time we went on track, I was near that guy, so it was cool running. I saw he was his line. I was able to get a better drive out of some corners than him, and then I would see here this was going to be one of the better passing zones if I stayed tight. Overall, just good run. I'm trying to stay positive, but when you're running like 25th, 30th, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, same here too.
So first session was bad. Second session was bad. Third session, we haven't gotten out yet. We did some changes though. We did a gear change, and then I went a little bit wider in the rear. We still got to figure out why the chassis is tweaked, and we haven't done anything, so I don't know why. I have a lot of caster on one side, none on the other, and both caster pills are all the way out. So on to the third practice session. Yeah, the kart was not happy, but I fixed a lot of issues. Kingpin bolt was bent, steering shaft was bent, so I re-straightened out the steering shaft using the kart stand that was destroyed. I just put the steering shaft in one of the holes that held the kart stand, just muscled it back in place. Got it pretty straight. I mean, now my steering was able to turn freely. And then Kingpin bolt, replaced that, and then re-lasered it. Looked way better. Put it on the ground. It wasn't hiking so much on one side anymore. It's slightly tweaked, but I'll get that fixed before SSKC. Kart felt way better. I felt way better. I was starting to fix my line. I was starting to feel much better in the kart, and we were starting to pick up speed on lap times. Gabe was out in front of me, and he was fast. Through all the practice sessions, he was faster than me. I could not keep up. So I had to find a little bit more speed, but Gabe was moving. Congrats to him. He did way better. Just awesome job overall with him. Oh, we haven't stopped working. Happens.
Especially at the biggest event of the year.
Yeah.
Only at the biggest event.
Running mid-20s. I bent my steering shaft back, so hopefully that will settle the cart. Brought in the front end in as well. There's a spacer out there. I have no space on the front. Just going left, the car would hike too high, and then going right, it would just stay planted. But my steering shaft was bent, and I had a bent kingpin bolt.
I put my new tires on. I had to take the new tires off, put the old tires back on.
Miguel's been changing tires. Adjusted the valves in the motor again. For some reason, one of them keeps coming loose. So hopefully, I cranked it down this time.
Here.
Yeah, a lot of work, but we're getting there. All right, final practice coming up, and it was time to go. It was time to drop the hammer. It was time to send it. Gabe and I were gonna work together this session for sure. He was still quicker than me, but we thought that we needed to like see what we could do pushing and drafting. So this time we actually worked together. I mean, we were pretty quick. I still was not getting the lines down, but the cart felt way better. 100% the cart felt great. I was thinking to myself, for qualifying with the new tires on, I was going to easily pick up a second half. I did not feel like I wasn't worried at all at this point in time. Now that I felt comfortable in the cart, it took 3 sessions to get there, but finally I felt comfortable in the cart, and I could just drive. Now it was time to see what we could do. I still was not getting that bowl section correctly, so Gabe got by me, and then I was like, okay, well, I would just push Gabe around. I came up, got a really good drive, and decided to give him a good little bump, stay on his tail end, and see how the cart would do in the draft, and pushing and helping. He was just driving. He had his cart. The cart was looking really good, and he was driving really well, so it was good for me to follow him a couple of laps, see how his cart was doing compared to mine. And Gabe's still on the 50mm axle. All the other TBs were still on the 50. I decided to go on the 40 and give it a shot. I like it. It's a little different, but to be honest, I like it. It's hard for me to tune because I don't know anything about it yet, so I'm working on it, and definitely been picking up tidbits from people giving me advice here and there, and I gotta thank those guys out. This last weekend, MGM Paul Rice gave me some tidbits on how to tune the 40. Thanks to him, we did get faster. I was really quick, surprised towards the end, so I was very happy. And just following Gabe around, white knuckle racing up in front, and it's the first time I actually have to learn from him, so kudos to him. He was kicking my butt for sure all weekend, so it was definitely a good eye-opener. He came out and he was ready to rock and roll, and let's go on the qualifying because it was a really good run. Final practice in the books.
Let's see where we're at.
We haven't been finding any speed, to be honest. Gabe's gonna check out where we're at. Yeah, Rubens and Miguel have found some speed, so honestly, I gotta find a little bit more.
Moving in, it's the new generation. Bye bye.
Oh man, they like to kick me while I'm down.
117.0.
I'm gonna see if I can pick up some speed here. Don't worry, we got
Wait,
it.
did I beat Orange?
Hey, met Casey, awesome dude, man. I'm gonna meet the rest of the family because I'm just gonna show up and crash the party, Miguel and I, towards the end.
Yeah, I need tires. I might do something.
Yeah. So final lap of qualifying, I had been catching up to 3 and Gabe. They were in front of me, so I keep backing out of the lap times. So this last lap, I got a really good run. I was on track for a low 115, which would have put me top 5 for sure, top 10 easily. I got a really good run on this section, but they got into it coming out after the double right, going to the left. I avoided them and went off track. This was my fastest run, and I still got P22, which I'm pretty happy. I was super happy with the speed of the cart. All right, qualifying in the books. We all did real bad. Let's just get out of the way. We all did bad, but I'm happy because the changes that I think we're about to make is gonna work. We're gonna drop all the chassis and the acid down.
Way to give up all the
To tighten them up. No, if we were fast, I wouldn't be giving away any of this. But I'm letting you guys know a little insight now of the changes we do to make our carts better at least. So our carts are raised up because we race on. I'm guessing, I don't even know if we race on tighter, grippier tracks or not, but I know it's going to grip up by the end of the weekend. We don't race on Vega Reds. That's going to be our excuse for this weekend.
Yes.
We're going to just say it out now. And right now I have way too much rear grip myself. So I'm going to do, I know what to do with my cart. We have an idea to do with these carts. And we haven't wrecked. So even though I fixed a lot of parts, that's because Gabe wrecked my cart in a 4-hour race. So other than that, we've been fixing a lot of carts, but we finally got some lines down, thanks to Casey. Appreciate it. We're probably going to crash their pit area here soon, so we can meet them.
Who is that?
The stalls.
Stalls?
Yeah, I met Casey. Casey's cool. I haven't met the rest of the family yet.
I just haven't seen their videos. I think I watched one of their videos.
I'm sorry, you guys know Miguel. You know Miguel's
This is
retarded.
why nobody likes
That's
Miguel.
not
This is why I'm favorite. This is why I'm the hidden
Oh my
reason.
god. Yeah, Junior is not our friend. So this is going to be the end of part 1. It's going to be yesterday and today.
What do you think you finished?
And then we're going to do a
What do
part
you think you finished?
overall.
Yeah.
27.
22.
Not bad.
That sucks. Okay.
22.
Now we
Pretty good for a
we have a lot of work to do. Ah, it's on the outside too. That's so bad. So Gabe, so on that note,
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, the difference between you and the top 15 is a second.
so Gabe makes it really, really depressing. So I'm just gonna stop
fact.
and
It's on
call it
here.
good. Thanks guys, and oh, we got a lot of work to do. Catch you on track soon enough. Don't forget to subscribe. And everybody that's come up and said hey, thanks. We love meeting you guys. So we're hanging out, chilling after all the racing being done. We decided to stop in by the awesome Brig Racing tent and get us some us. I got Miguel and I a koozie. But the Briggs
You hated the heat and the humidity.
tent, and then we have more.
I don't know if I could handle this conversation. Hey, Dave McIntyre, this is Dan Roach with Briggs Racing. I want to ask you a question. Can you please tell these fine folks what you're recording on your voicemail is?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't think I know, to be perfectly honest. I probably put it there years ago. What is it?
It says, hi, this is Dave McIntyre. I'm not here right now. I can't take your call. I'm here either at a casino, at a racetrack, or at a bar. Leave a message and I might get back to you.
Yeah. I believe I do remember putting that on. Yeah, you're absolutely right, yeah.
I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah.
So, if you get a chance, check out the Briggs Racing area. Awesome. Well, I would say check out the Briggs Racing area, but this will be posted after the video. So, definitely. Look at Miguel. Miguel just made Miguel's day. Look at that.
I wasn't even wearing it.
That's that right there. That made his weekend. It's okay he's running 40th, but that made his weekend.
I'm gonna get P1 tomorrow now.
Oh, shoot. Shoot, Miguel. Don't even start that. Don't even start that. So, we're crashing the pits. You know us. Hands down, we are crashing everybody's pits.
Look at the comp cards with a CRG shirt.
Oh my God.
This is our comp car wing. We have the CRG wing.
Oh man.
Just give it a paint.
Yeah, we're friendly to all.
Well, yeah, okay. That's good because we've been getting bad looks when we go through the pits for some reason.
Oh, come on.
This is my husband Jay.
We're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that, but Morgan. Give it a bad look. We'll edit that out.
I'll edit that out.
Maybe not.
I'll edit that out. I'll edit that out.
They did Orlando, well that's 2 years, the 24 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Cool. These are awesome. Thanks for letting us videotape while you guys are.
Get the secrets. Get the secrets.
Whoa, getting the secrets.
I got some hot oil.
So basically, just change the seal on the bottom end of the motor,
That's the trick.
and that one will probably go P1. Remember, we're joking, okay?
Because that's
I was
the
like,
secret. We're
on the bottom, I gotta put, we're joking.